So I wanted to share with you a recipe that I make a lot. It's super simple. Many times I make this to give it as a gift if I'm taking a meal to a friend or family. I'm only using 2 chicken breasts today, and so I'm gonna have lots of extra of my marinade, but you can use a pick of the chick, you can use chicken breasts, legs, thighs, whatever you'd like, but it is super simple. So the first thing I do is with my chicken, I definitely always poke it with my fork. That for me is just to allow the marinade to get into the chicken. I have preheated my oven to 425. One of the things that I have learned about cooking chicken is that it really is better to do it at a higher temperature for shorter periods of time. That way your chicken doesn't dry out. Some people don't necessarily agree with that. I've often cooked my chicken at 350 for 30 to 45 minutes. When I do it at 425 to 450, it's normally 15 to 20 minutes. So when you need something in a hurry and quick, this is a great recipe. And the higher the temperature, the quicker you'll have dinner together. So I'm using a classic Catalina dressing. And again, I would normally just put this in half for the 2 of us, but for speed of this video, I'm showing you the entire recipe. Dump your dressing in. Then a package of onion dip. And then I'm not going to put the entire amount of orange marmalade in, but I'm going to use about half of this because I could not find a smaller jar. But orange marmalade is the other thing that you add to this. So it does have a sweet taste to it. This recipe can absolutely be done ahead of time. Marinate it overnight. When you get home, just pop it in the oven. You might want to bring your chicken and your meal down to room temperature for a little bit, but at least it allows the chicken to get the flavor a little bit longer. And that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to let this marinate so that we have dinner tonight. That's all you need to do. This is not the most dietetic meal, but it's quick, it's simple. Everyone who has it loves it. It's just something different than barbecue sauce. After I stir everything together, I will just pour it onto my chicken. And as you can see, I will have plenty. If we were really not on diets and wanting to do something real fattening, I'd probably serve this with my corn pudding recipe, only because this would be so good to dip some cornbread into. So again, you can see you could add at least 1 more piece of meat in here, if not an entire chicken. This is a lot, really. Normally I would do this about half and use this over 2 times, but just want to show you how quick and easy this could be. So again, this recipe is great to make immediately, put it in the oven and cook it, or you can let your chicken marinate and put it in the oven later. Even the next day. I've done it as much as leaving it overnight and giving it to friends to cook the next day. I'm going to be cooking this at 425, 15 to 20 minutes. I will check it to make sure that it's done. Every oven is different, so be sure and check your chicken before you take it out. You want to make sure that all poultry is totally cooked before you eat it. But if you bake it on a higher temperature for shorter periods of time, it tends to not make the chicken dry out as much. So here is the chicken fully cooked and ready to eat. I hope you enjoy.